Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, guys. Hi, Michelle.
Hey, Helena, how are you?
Great, great,
Merry
great.
Christmas. Are you going to do the welcome or do you want me to do it?
Go ahead and welcome everyone.
Welcome, welcome, everybody. This is how Helena usually does it. She says, welcome, welcome, welcome. Kind of like we're festive today. We have our Santa hats on. And so, ho, ho, ho. But it's good. We're just being silly. I'm sorry. It's been that kind of a day for me. But we're so happy to be here, Social Studio with Helena and Michelle. And we love to get together and share marketing tips and resources, tools and ideas with fellow business owners to help you and us grow because we're all on that pathway.
That's
So,
right.
yeah. So we do have a topic we were going to talk about. Helena, you want to introduce that?
Sure. So, guys, listen. Like Michelle said, she's with Triangle Social Media. She didn't tell you, but visit her website. And I'm with HRichnetwork. So, learn more about what we do by just visiting our website. Our information is at the bottom of the screen. But listen, we're going to get started right quick to just talk about some things that we should just continue throughout the year, right? Because it's the holiday, that doesn't mean that we have to stop working. So one thing that Michelle and I was talking about is really cleaning up that database that you have. Everyone should have a list.
And check it twice.
That's right.
That's right.
It's very important because without a list, how do you contact people? How do you let people know who you are, what you do, and how you can help them? Right, Michelle?
That's right. As we go through, it's a great time of year to kind of clean up the CRM and look at the names, update information that needs to be updated, and maybe reach out to people that we haven't connected to in a long time, right?
Yes.
So I think it's a good opportunity to kind of revive all those connections, as well as, maybe there's people who have moved on or moved away, or they're just no longer doing what they were doing. And so again, we can update the information in the CRM so that it feels good when you know everything is accurate, right? So that you have the right, information about people, about their business, so that you can know them better and connect with them and understand what they're doing, right?
Mhm. Absolutely. And you know what, guys? I know for me and just for all of us, it's kind of awkward when we have to call people, right? But this is the right opportunity. You can talk about Christmas. Christmas is a very great what they call it, opener, that you can start a conversation starter. And so, wish them a Merry Christmas. Look how we're all dressed up festive, right? So you can start off by, just saying Merry Christmas and just say, listen, I'm updating my database and I just wanted to let you know, CRM, like Michelle said, I'm updating it and I just wanted to reach out to you and make sure that the information that I have on board is correct. Or you may be someone that want to send a gift to your or Christmas cards, right? You may
Right.
want to send Christmas cards. So make sure you get their information.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of good things that can come out of just cleaning it up and updating the information and reaching out to the people. I mean, we should do it anyway periodically, but
That's
it's
right.
a good time of year. It's like you're setting new goals and you're doing a lot of planning. So this could be part of that process for sure.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So we just wanted to jump on right quick just to let you guys know that those are some things that you can do to continue your leads, right? Continue
Right.
to let people know, hey, she's thinking about me, right? So start doing those things. And then while you also clearing up that database, you can make some calls. I was
Mm-hmm.
listening to another entrepreneur, and she was talking about making maybe 5 to 10 calls in a week. If you do 5 to 10 calls every week, just imagine how many calls that you've made for that month, right? Or even for the week. If you do, say, 10 calls a day, right? That's what, 50 calls? If you do it
Yeah.
every day.
Mm-hmm. I mean, whatever you have the time, you manage that time or you make time to do this, because it's one way that you can know you've touched base with everyone in your list, right? And
Yes.
it might depend on how many you have, but certainly you got to start somewhere. And as long as you're doing some of them, and it might just be part of your regular processes, because you might have such a big list that you can't get it all done even in a month. So maybe that is part of your process where you divide that up by the days of the year and you make some phone calls, or you're so busy that you are doing so well, you outsource that and you maybe hire a calling company. I don't know. I'm not sure if that would fit in with this particular idea, because you want people to get to know you, right?
Yes.
What do you think, Helena? Do you
No,
have
I
a
think
calling service?
don't hire anybody. Even, you know, okay, so when you say hired somebody, I wouldn't hire another organization. Now you can bring on a student worker, you know, you can bring on a student worker, and that's still a part of your business, but hiring another company, I think is just going to be so. And then, you know what, hiring a student worker, people always looking for folks to grow. So if you hire a student worker and let your student worker talk, then you can show that you're grooming our future, right? Our future leaders. So I think that would be a great idea, right?
Yeah, I mean, sometimes when you just kind of brainstorming on the spot, you say things. And so as soon as I said that, I thought, I want people to know me. And so even, you know, I do have a few interns that I'm working with, which is wonderful. And I'm still learning and going and growing through that process of, you know, outsourcing some things that people can help me with so that I can continue to grow. But I want to stay personally connected with just my clients, but, you know, other business people that I'm in my networking circles. And there's so many different circles. Like, look at yours and mine. It goes from North Carolina to Virginia.
Yeah.
Right.
And beyond, because remember, we know some people that are overseas, and so, you know, it's important that we reach out, and people love us when they see, especially Michelle, when she comes online, folks are looking to see and just to hear about what she's saying. And listen, guys, one thing, when you start reaching out, don't be discouraged if they don't call you back right away. So give them another call, because remember, this is the holidays. And so people are, you know, shopping. So you can even use that. You can say, hey, you know, I know it's the holiday. Just give me a call in the next 2 days. If not, I'll reach back out to you. And normally, if you do something like that, that will encourage folks to call you back, because they know they'll be receiving another call from you.
There's so many things to think about. And another aspect of it is, when you are doing a lot of calling and reaching out, chances are there are going to be people who give you a time frame and say, hey, I'll be available next week or whatever day it is. And so there's a lot of follow-up going to be involved in this whole process. And I encourage everyone to not give up on the follow-ups, because a lot of business, it could be delayed, right? But your connections, possible leads and customers, but also just relationships that you've been growing, all of that happens through, you know, following up. And if you don't follow up, you might miss an opportunity, you know?
That's right. That's right. How many times have we done that? We've gotten cards, and what happened? The card just end up in our card pile. We don't follow up. So that's a great tip there, Michelle. So guys, you know, we're just running out of times, but we're hoping that information that we just shared with you is a great resource for you, and it will help you to be able to get in those last customers, right, before the close of business of this year.
Absolutely. Yes. We hope everyone has a wonderful holiday season, whatever you happen to be doing. If you're traveling, if you're visiting family, if you're staying in town, wherever that town is, we wish the best for you. And we thank you for being part of our circle, our networking circle. And we invite you to come on and share about your business. So reach out to us and make sure you've joined the group, the Social Studios group with Helena and Michelle, so that we can continue to collaborate in the group, and you'll see the announcements, and then you can come on live with us and share about yourself. Right, Helena?
Yes. So you guys have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon. Take care.
Okay. Bye-bye, everybody.